in the club. Follow the moderators on stage. Man, y'all see the title, man. Y'all see what the fuck going on, man. 1-on-100 with Peter Gunz, New York stand-up. Peter, I got a lot of respect for you after what you told me. You said, man, I was on some fuck Tupac shit. Cause I asked you, I said, man, when it was the East versus the West, you know what I mean? You give me them vibes like you was ready to crash out for the East. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
you gave me them
1,000.
vibes.
But I'm not. I was never one to lie. I'm never one. If anybody know me and anybody watch what I do, y'all seen what I did on TV. I didn't get on TV and candy it up. When they wanted to give me the nice apartment, now I showed y'all what it was. One thing I'm not gonna do to you is lie. I did not fuck with him when he was alive, and I'll always regret that for the rest of my life. I was on the ignorant shit too.
And I can respect that because a lot of people say, "Oh, nah, man, I was fucking with him." But nah, everybody wasn't fucking with him. You know what I mean? Now that he's gone, but niggas like you and Wack, y'all keep that shit 100. However the fuck it was, what it was, if he was really this, if he wasn't that, brothers keep.
No,
that shit 100.
I don't know.
We gotta respect that.
I will say this. I don't know. I'm not saying that he wasn't what he said he was. I'm not saying. What I'm saying is I wasn't feeling it. You know, he was going at New York, and you know, it was like a cross between let's get together and be, you know, brothers, and then the next minute it was a weird thing, but it was more for me. It was an East Coast, West Coast. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I could see a lot of you. He divided the you know, when he went that way. And most people, and I love Tretch, is my brother, and Eric B and all of them, but I felt it's hard to explain. But I had disc records I had all, you know, I was nobody then. I was nobody then, so it would have fell on deaf ears anyway. But at that time, I wasn't feeling him. Then when he died, and I went back and looked at everything, and come on, man, he's in my top rappers because I had to go look at it from his point of view as well. But at that time, I did not like that dude, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, man. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. And then you got to go back to looking at he was 24 years old, bro. I'm 53, still doing dumb shit. So how the fuck am I holding 24
niggas named
Mr.
New York going at New York?
No. See, I knew this nigga was gonna pop in and fuck with me, man. Nah, what I'm saying is, Pac's first rap name was MC New York. It is what it is. Google
this
it.
What I mean by what I didn't respect is whatever pimp he fell under, he turned into them. Nigga just didn't stay himself.
Well,
you can't
see,
be
Wack.
Mr. New York and then go Mr. West Coast and be dissing New York. That's crazy.
But
that
Wack, he was living. He went to. He was in Oakland. He lived on both coasts. From what listen, I don't know the history. You probably know it better than me, but I do know he spent some time in New York, and at that particular time, you know, I don't know, man. It was
you in the Matrix, Wack. Nah, Cali niggas
cannot be named
Tupac.
Mr. New York and justify saying fuck New York.
Not Mr. MC New York.
Same shit.
No, this is what I'm saying though. Listen, at the end of the day, as you get older and you look back, dude is one of the greatest rappers. You know, I put him in that category, and maybe I was a little ignorant back then too. And you know, if you say you are what you are, that's what it is. But me, on the other hand, at that time, I'm not going to sit here and act to the world like I was a fan. I didn't like him back then. Did not. I won't even lie to y'all. He was on some shit and I was on some shit, and you know, I was a nobody, and I was mad at the rappers that didn't clap back at him. I was.
So when Tim Dog dropped that diss, you wasn't like, all right, Tim Dog, you got it. You got it. Get on them Cali niggas. You got it.
Fuck no. Hell no.
Nigga, Tim Dog.
I was actually mad at that situation because I felt like, dog, you ain't he wasn't in the caliber or category to be going at Dre and them. Skill wise, or you know, rest in peace to Tim Dog. But skill wise, cat or none of that was like what y'all call capping today. That was capping back then.
Oh, so you saying New York niggas would have rather him not said nothing than to put that shit out?
I would have rather that because it wasn't that, and that wasn't the time. There was no reason to do that back then. Nobody was being disrespectful to New York back then from the West Coast. They was just up, and niggas was jealous. You know what I'm saying? So niggas was on fire. And niggas was jealous and trying to get their shit up. I wasn't mad at him for that. I was just like, oh, this ain't the one to be doing that. But when the nigga come out and start being wild, disrespectful, and saying shit and hyping the shit even up more, you know, and at the time, you know, like again, I stick to this. Like, I didn't understand where that came from. And that's why I was like, I was one of the ignorant ones, like, yo, I wasn't feeling dude back then. Like, you know, it wasn't until he passed away where you get to sit down and go, damn, what was you thinking? You know, dude was dope or whatever, but
you know what?
Misinformed.
You and Wack, you know what you and Wack got in common? Wack also don't fuck with that song, Hit 'Em Up. Wack, Peter Gunz said when they put that song in the club, he said he told the DJ, turn that shit off, Wack.
Oh yeah, hey, all day. I do. If I'm in New York or some shit like that, or if I'm in, I ain't gonna lie, any club, because I almost feel like, oh, you being funny sometimes. But
Wack, you there?
A lot of New York niggas fuck with that song, bro. I can't even hold you.
Nah, Wack said he don't like the part.
That song.
Nah, Wack said he don't like the
Them Dogs.
No, Hit 'Em Up, that Tupac song. Peter Gunz said he ain't fucking with that.
Nah, I told him I make niggas turn it off when they play that. When I'm in the spot, I go to a nigga and be like, yo, you being funny? Yeah, I don't fuck with that, bro.
I don't fuck with it because he said my fofo make sure all your kids don't grow. I don't fuck with that. I don't give a fuck.
You know, here's the deal. It's in the top 5, maybe top 2 greatest
fuck
diss songs ever. But I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it because I'm from New York, Wack. That's why. Wack said because Wack love the kids. Nah, it's a New York thing for me, man. I can't listen to that shit, man. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas and niggas in New York fuck with it hard.
I mean, you know, he took a shot at a nigga's health and he took a shot at some kids. So based on that, I don't fuck with it. My favorite New York diss song is Ether. It was clean. It was clean. He restricted it to his op. He was going at. It was respectable. It was flow. It was all that. So that other shit. Sick of sale. Nigga talking about niggas got sick of sale. Whatever fuck you talking about. Motherfucker talking about my fofo. Make sure all your kids don't grow. Nah, I ain't fucking with that, bro.
So you know what happened, Wack? So this is what I say, right? The nigga got shot. It felt like niggas was covering shit up. So when the nigga try to take your life, I think all bets is off the table for a nigga. So maybe that's what that was his thing.
First of all, look, ain't no covering up because you dry snitching in songs talking about you know who shot you. So if you know who shot you, what's the cover up? If you putting it on Jimmy and Jack, handle your business.
Well, what I'm saying is with the rappers that get mad. So if you're a rapper and you get mad at him for if you get mad at him for being mad that he got shot, or you
what
coming
that
back
got to do with the kids?
Yeah, I mean, listen, you arguing with the wrong nigga, bro. I'm in agreement. I go to the DJs, you know, whenever I'm in the spot and they throw it on, I'm like, yo, bro, come on, man, knock it off with that shit. You know what I mean?
That's the only thing I don't like about it, you know.
I got you.
If I look, when I put that song on, and we talk about diss songs, and I put Ether on, and we say this is a diss record at an artist, what's respectable?
Ether, of course. Ether,
he broke that nigga down. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, also here's the deal, though, right? So the thing with Hit 'Em Up is also
I think the nigga got
niggas died behind that. Niggas died behind that kind of like that kind of shit. Like Biggie's gone, Pac is gone. So those records rub me the wrong way, man. Like just on the strength of that shit.
But you know, Biggie and Pac murder
dying.
ain't had nothing to do with none of that. You know that.
Yeah, but they gone. So it still rubs me the wrong way that's the last big, like that's the last shit that the taste in them. They died enemies on record. You know what I mean? That's what the world saw. Niggas was beefing. We both know what the fuck is bigger than that. But like in the world, they was enemies. They both died. And whether you want to say it or not, it feels like if Pac died, that's how Biggie got killed. So in the world, that's the temperature. So that's what bothers me. Two of the greats. That's
this is the thing, right? Real fuckboy shit, right? Very paranoid shit. We've been to quad like I've been to quad, right? Still set up the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
A nigga hollering at you from the top floor, right? That's pretty much the A or the B room, right? Yo, nigga, woo, 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 come up, nigga, big up here. I'm on my way up now. All right, cool. You buzz in the quad, the little lobby, that motherfucker look like a jail cell, right?
Right.
Motherfucker do what they do with you when you get to the elevator. Niggas hear the shots, come down the elevator, and the first niggas you see, you blame them. And from that, you kick it off. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that do sound like some weird
How about
shit.
they don't even know you coming? They just saw you walk, we all look out the same fucking windows at quad. You know that, bro. Looking down right off the,
Yeah, I recorded there many nights.
Yeah, right.
All right, so
no, I
playing
just think
devil's advocate.
that whole shit.
Yo, Wack. Not that I disagree with you, but just playing devil's advocate. Once you get shot, you start looking at everybody around you. Like, nigga, you know these niggas? You know, maybe that's just, I don't know what it's
Even if a nigga didn't know these niggas, that's the conversation. Yo, them niggas that y'all saw, or y'all didn't see, this what they look like, was them niggas up there with y'all. Had a conversation. Don't get to talking about it. Oh, y'all set me up. Y'all had this done. Me and you both know the control. Look, first of all, if that was the case, Puff ain't finna be nowhere in the vicinity. That's out. Not gonna happen. That nigga is not gonna happen. Let's just be real.
Again, I wasn't around
We
at
had
that
a
time,
whole
but
big
I'm
old
with you on that.
coastal, fake ass coastal war, right? That wasn't coastal because it was really local, but the local dude went coastal looking for the protection. This wasn't fucking Snoop Dogg or fucking Ice Cube beefing with fucking Biggie. This is a nigga from Harlem beefing with a nigga from Brooklyn. How the fuck that shit get 3,000 miles? What's your name again, man? Abba dabba dooba dabba doo. You running? I'm gonna let you run because you're my brother.
No. Wack, yo, Wack, don't you start that bullshit. I'm right here, nigga.
My brother, you know I ain't gonna trip. I ain't tripping.
No, hold on, bro.
You know I always let you win. I ain't tripping.
Yo, Wack, listen, hold on. Nah, yo, bro. Yo, Wack, hold on. My man, I'm on Clubhouse having a conversation, and dude come up. Am I lying? Having a full conversation with me. I'm on Clubhouse, bro. I give me a minute. This is serious comment. My man just said I'm running. Right. I got.
Do the nigga got running shoes on?
Yo, Wack, I'm right here, bro. Listen, this.
Then we got the ASIC running shoes on. The ASIC.
Yo, you got the right one right now, Wacky. Yo, check it out. No, listen. I feel like, honestly speaking, I didn't hear too much you said that I feel like you. But I don't know what went through that man's head then. I'm not there. I didn't get shot 5 times to be like, yo, listen. I know this one that had when the shit happened. He also went to jail here and said nobody reached out. I don't know, bro. I don't know at that time.
What you mean you went to jail? Nobody reached out. Like what we getting to? Who was supposed to reach out? You already then pointed the fingers at motherfuckers blaming niggas that ain't did who? What nigga?
I'm listening with you. What I'm telling you is, I'm hearing what you saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate, bro. That's all. I'm hearing what 100% what you saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate in terms of a nigga wasn't laying in the lobby shot 5 times to know what direction or what this nigga was thinking about. I wasn't even involved with nobody at that time.
Okay, watch this, dog.
Go for it.
We know how quad is set up. Caddy and this motherfucker, he know how quad is set up. When you come through that fucking door, you make your way to that fucking death trap half a little fucking hallway by the elevator, right?
Yep.
Ain't nobody can come from but 2 ways. Out the elevator or off the street through the door, right?
Facts.
Right? Okay.
1000%.
The niggas that hit him came off the street through the door, right?
Yep.
Okay. Them niggas didn't know he was scheduled to motherfucking come to Quad. They spotted the nigga walking up. So if they spot you walking up, right? And it's some niggas already outside waiting, right? Maybe you should talk to somebody on your side who knew you were scheduled to go to Quad.
Hey, that too. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Right? You know how many times I went to Quad and I run into this artist or this artist there. They don't know. They didn't even know we was in town.
I agree. Well, I don't believe Biggie and them had no knowledge of that shit.
Man, them niggas didn't know nothing about that shit, bro.
They didn't know. Tupac knew. He was hanging out with the wrong people.
First of all, let's keep it 100. The niggas that called the paramedics for you knew. Nigga, if I didn't line a nigga up to bleed him, nigga, I ain't calling shit. Man, close the door on that nigga, man. Matter of fact, put that nigga in the elevator and let that motherfucker go up and down 7-8 times.
That's real shit.
Man.
These niggas that did this, they gonna call and try to save your life. Nah, come on, bro. That shit crazy. I just feel like that whole shit, bro, was like it was uncalled for, bro. And if it was that, it should have stayed right there in New York. It shouldn't have turned into no coastal shit.
Well, I ain't gonna disagree with you on that either.
When you got hit, you weren't signed to death row.
I hated that era. Again,
when you got hit, you weren't signed to death row. Right?
Mm-hmm.
When you went to the prison, you weren't signed to death row. When them motherfucking bandits did what they did, you weren't signed to death row. You get bailed out, get east, and now it's West Side till I die. Fuck New York. That's bullshit.
Pac was on bullshit. Clearly, he was on bullshit.
That's bullshit, bro.
Hang up, man. 24 years old again. Nigga, you know, nigga.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Now I was 24. Nigga, I had 2 companies. I had a couple houses. I'd already did prison time wide. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
Yo, Wack, man. Some of us do the right thing. Some of us at 53 still move around crazy. You know what I mean? But listen, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna sit here and disagree with you on a lot of shit on that. I can't. Just playing again, this is devil's advocate. I'm playing. Like, you know, like I would be a fool to sit and argue with you on a lot of that shit, man. I would be a hypocrite to argue with you on a lot of that. So one thing I'm not gonna be
just don't make
a hypocrite
sense,
or yes, man. I got on here earlier and said, when they asked me how I felt, I said what I said. I didn't hide it. They'll tell you. But at the end of the day, I wasn't around them at that time. I was a nigga trying to come up at that time, and I wasn't feeling it at that time at all. I ain't gonna lie. And then I told them when I came to the West and I met Quick and started working with Quick and them, it made me angry that I was that ignorant to be on that bullshit back then as well. You know what I mean?
I thought he was mad that he felt like Biggie knew who the niggas was.
Bro, hold on, bro. They both knew who the niggas was. Biggie warned him about the niggas. Fuck out of here.
Biggie warned them about them already.
Yeah, you knew the nigga. The nigga telling you, yo, bro, you keeping bad company, bro. You know what I'm saying? Of course he knew who the niggas was, but guess what? Biggie didn't know you was scheduled to be at Quad that day. Maybe them niggas who paid you for the verse told him. I don't know.
Do you got a buzz in there, or you could just walk in?
No, hell no. You gotta come in that front door. Then you gotta go. It's like a little bitty lobby, a little princess hill looking shit. Then it's like a little. Ain't even a hallway. It's a little short little walk, and then it's the elevator. Then the elevator take you up to the goddamn studios.
Yeah, it's a. Back then, especially now, it's different down there. It's cameras everywhere. It's all crazy. But back then, that shit was a fucking death trap.
Hey, we talking about, bro, you probably about 100 yards from the center of Times Square.
Literally.
This ain't no
if that Wack, not even that far.
I mean, think about it, because from there, you got to pass up the Radisson Hotel, get to the W, you right there. So, I don't know, you right, 70 yard, have a football field. It's right there.
Shit is right there. It's in the thick of things. But back then, again, it wasn't this. And niggas loved that sound in that studio. So niggas fuck with it. And niggas be laying on you outside. You know, that's why whenever you roll down, you came down there right. But this particular night, it was all left. But after, again, I didn't know him. I didn't know them back then. I was just trying to come up, and that's it. Again, I didn't like the whole feeling of when we go back to that date, those times, East Coast, West Coast. After I met Quick, I was mad at myself for even having the fucking thoughts or even making those type of records, because it was like, God damn, it's turned out to be one of my favorite producers. And nigga, West Coast niggas looked out for me as well. In front.
But the bottom line is niggas really wasn't, niggas wasn't, you know what I mean? Like, niggas wasn't really on that like that, bro.
Nah, not really. But it felt that way. Shit, the temperature was crazy.
The media was hyping it up a lot.
Like a motherfucker.
But if we would have knew his name was MC New York, I don't think a lot of Cali niggas would be claiming him when it comes to West Coast.
I tell niggas, Reek, what I tell niggas where that nigga from?
You be like New York. That nigga not from out here.
Nigga,
like,
fuck you mean, man? What you can't claim a nigga that ain't. He from New York. That's it.
But you got some people, yo, Wack, I got some people in Oakland that be like, nah, Gunz from out here.
Man, them niggas out his motherfucking mind.
Bay Area niggas stay trying to claim Pac. Wack been calling
for the city hard though.
That nigga lived in the
Man, I don't give a fuck what city he rep so hard. That ain't where the fuck he. Nigga, I can move to fucking London right now. I wouldn't give a fuck. My son, my daughter could leave right. Nigga, you're from California.
You heard what Lou just said? That nigga lived in the Bay a year and a half. Fuck is he from?
Hey,
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, you get my text message?
Hold on, look.
Yeah, that nigga lived in New York for 12 years. I thought it was 12.
Who? We mass blocking us too, B2?
I don't know. He said he mass blocked a bunch of people. He put my profile up, had everybody in the room mass block me, Gigi, Queen. And he says a whole bunch more. So I don't know. They going down the list.
For what? I don't know what that means. What that means?
No. What he mad at?
I have no idea. I ain't talked to that man since that situation for real.
Okay, he might be mad at the Miss Pookie picture.
That don't have nothing to do with him.
Like, it don't matter. I don't know.
Damn, Peter Gunz.
Yo, I'm about
Peter Gunz.
Wack. So you ain't answering the phone.
You was.
Where's Wack?
No, I'm just saying. Look, bro. Like, just that song. Other than that, I fucked with his other shit, but I didn't like that.
Yeah, listen, man. Like again, I ain't holding you up before. Again, I tell you, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna keep it real. I wasn't fucking with him till after he died. I was ignorant. I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. But after he died, and I went back and looked, I get him now. You know what I mean? But at that time, I was on some ignorant shit. So. Dang. But listen, I can't disagree with a lot of shit you said. I just feel like, I'm just playing devil's advocate. But either way, I'm gonna hit you off the jack.
Hey, so this track's in Ether versus No Vaseline. Peter Gunz, what you going with?
No Vaseline.
Over Ether?
Both them motherfuckers is in their bag. I can't front.
No Vaseline. I go
both
with
them
no
shits
Vaseline.
is in their bag. I can't front.
So no one took offense where he did No Vaseline. Nobody thought he crossed the line. It was kind of like, damn, Cube, you said a lot. Shit.
Nah,
what did he say wrong?
Shit, I have to pull up the lyrics. He said a whole bunch of shit.
Everything was real though.
Hey,
he was
real?
The
right. Hey, listen, he was the right person to say it, so nobody can say nothing.
Yeah, he basically
it was
saying,
it was multiple. He went at multiple people, man. That's he didn't just go on one. It was
I
detailed.
nigga went at his whole team.
And that beat was in.
Y'all
and that beat.
Suckers.
That beat.
He ain't say nothing that was fake.
No, he didn't.
Nah, that shit was crazy. Sorry, man. Even when that shit comes on and Straight Outta Compton, I always rewind that part.
What beat is
Yo,
that?
Wack, I gotta ask you something. That
What
scene is Straight Outta Compton when the nigga pulled the bus over.
Oh yeah, no, that really happened.
That shit.
Compton Minutes, yeah, Compton Minutes, yeah. Cube said that really happened.
Whoa, that was some shit. Well, anyway, man, I'm about to jump back in here, man. I'm gonna hit you offline, Wack. I tried to holler at you earlier, but you won't answer your phone unless I'm on Clubhouse.
Bullshit. You ain't, man, hold on, bro. What the fuck you always talking about you call my phone?
I was in LA, called you, ain't holler back.
You already said that a week ago. You still riding the same one?
Cause you ain't admit to it yet. Once you admit to it, then I'll leave it alone.
I went and checked the texts. I said you right.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
You on that
ladies? Well, ladies, he's finna be out the building. Peter, he knows how to treat her.
Listen, anybody that
knows how to treat her.
If you want a fresh new baby, I'm giving them out. DM me.
Hey, yo, Peter. Hey, yo, Peter.
Yo,
this Sylvester. You gotta pull up to the 100 Million Piece late night show, bro. 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's where you gotta pull up to.
All right, say less. I'm there.
Peter knows how to eat her.
And Wack, I don't never wear no running shoes. I don't talk. No, I'm with it. I don't talk about it all. Wack, knock it off. Yo, dude waited for a pic for. Yo, listen, man. Hold on, listen, man. Hold on. I want the people to hear this. I'm on Clubhouse, right? Yeah. And this dude waited this whole time to take a pic with me. I told him, let me finish. Hey, I got you, bro. Give me a second. Hold on, let me wrap this up. I got you. Yo, I love y'all, man. I'll tap in on y'all later on. I'm coming back in the room.
For sure, man. Y'all can expect Peter pulling up to the 100 late night room, ladies. So, you know what I mean?
Hey,
ready.
Hey, Wack.
Come on, let's do it, man.
Hey, Wack. Wack left.
Who was that? Who was that? Life Jennings?
Hey, yo, Wack.
Nice.
Yo, Wack.
Yo, I had to come back to my phone. Reek, that shit was hilarious.
When you got someone good, you gotta know how to treat her.
Yo.
Hey, yo, Wack.
Nah, bro.
Yo, Wack.
I had surgery on my vocal cord a couple years ago, bro.
Okay, that's why you got.
Man, what is wrong with y'all?
No, he just said he had surgery on his vocals. That's why his shit is raspy.
Hey, man, I hate when people tell us that after we laugh. Man, my bad, bro.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
My uncle got a bad back. He got a funny walk. Nigga.
Yo,
We still
Wack.
flame him up every time we see him pull up to the family reunion. We don't give a fuck about that funny walk, nigga.
Yeah, man. Hey,
They always do that
I
on
fuck with
here.
niggas talk about you no matter what, so that shit don't bother
Hey,
me.
yo, Wack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Black people, we like to have a good time, man. We laugh, we shoot the shit.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Hey, Bill's character.
On the app after we say something about somebody's voice, they be like, "That ain't funny. My arm coming out my head. I got two necks." Make me feel bad as hell, bro.
I feel like we're like gonna say, "Hey, yo, you."
Hey, yo, Wack.
Hold on, who keeps saying that, bro? He's not responding to you.
Hey, Rick, what's the what would you say your best diss song is of all time? Like your top one of all time.
My favorite diss song is gonna have to go to Mace Oracle when he dissed Cameron and the Dipset.
I was gonna say Takeover.
What?
What the fuck is Reek on?
I fuck with Mace.
What's up? What's happening?
Yeah, I fuck with Mace, nigga. And yeah, I heard the Cameron diss replying to Mace, and then I heard Mace's Oracle. Nigga, Mace did his shit, nigga. He said, nigga.